अस्सलाम वालेकुम डियर। आज की इस वीडियो में हम 11th केमिस्ट्री चैप्टर 9 एसिड बेस केमिस्ट्री की एक्सरसाइज के शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करेंगे। तो चलते हैं आज के अपने टॉपिक की तरफ। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन हमारे पास है, डिफाइन द फॉलोइंग विद एन एग्जांपल फॉर ईच। फर्स्ट इज आयोनाइजेशन कांस्टेंट। तो डियर, द आयोनाइजेशन कांस्टेंट और डिसोसिएशन कांस्टेंट Ka फॉर एन एसिड और Kb फॉर ए बेस is a quantitative measure of the strength of an acid or base in solution. It represents the equilibrium constant for the ionization of a weak acid or base in water. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यहाँ एक रिएक्शन है Ha, मतलब कोई एसिड है, वाटर के साथ उसका रिएक्शन करवाया है तो हाइड्रोनियम आयन और साथ एनाइन मिलता है। तो इसके लिए Ka की वैल्यू होगी कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ हाइड्रोनियम आयन इंटू कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ एनाइन ओवर Ha, कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ Ha. Next is solubility product. The solubility product is the product of the concentration of ion raised to an exponent equal to the coefficient of the balanced equation. The value of Ksp is a measure of dissociation of sparingly soluble salt for the dissolution of lead sulfate. The solubility product is क्या हो जाएगा, Ksp is equal to concentration of lead ion into concentration of sulfate ion और इसकी वैल्यू होती है 1.6 10⁻⁻8 at 25 degree centigrade. Next is common ion effect. The separation of ionization of a weak electrolyte by adding a common ion to it is called common ion effect. When KCl is added to a saturated solution of KClO3 potassium chloride, the concentration of potassium ion increases. जैसे आप इन दोनों रिएक्शंस में देखें, पोटाशियम आयन यहाँ पे कॉमन है। The solubility of KClO3 decreases due to the common ion potassium ion from KCl, which shift the equilibrium backward according to Le Chatelier principle. Next is acid-base indicator. An indicator is a substance that changes color to mark a titration's endpoint. Acid-base indicators exhibit one color in acid and another in base. Most indicators used in acid-base titration are weak organic acid or base. Example, litmus paper turns red in acidic solution and blue in basic solution. Phenolphthalein is a colorless in acidic solution and pink in basic solution. Next is differentiate between hydrolysis and dissolution. Their hydrolysis is a chemical reaction in which water reacts with a substance, often breaking it down into smaller molecules or altering its chemical composition. For salt, it refers to the reaction of an ion with water to produce hydrogen ion or hydroxyl ion, thereby changing the pH of the solution. For example, hydrolysis of AlCl3. Next is dissolution. That is a physical process by which a solute disperses into solvent to form a solution. The chemical identity of the solute generally remains intact. For example, dissolution of NaCl salt in water. Next is differentiate between acidic and basic buffer solution. Acidic buffer solution, a solution containing a weak acid and its conjugate base, usually in the form of a salt. It resists changes in pH when small amount of acid or base are added, maintaining the pH in the acidic range. Example, a mixture of acetic acid and sodium acetate. Next is basic buffer solution, a solution containing a weak base and its conjugate acid, usually in the form of a salt. It resists change in pH when small amount of acid or bases are added, maintaining the pH in the basic range. Example, a mixture of ammonia and ammonium chloride. Next C question is, explain the concept of conjugate acid base pair. How are they related in terms of proton transfer? There, a conjugate acid base pair consists of two species that differ by one proton only. When an acid donates a proton, it forms its conjugate base, and when a base accepts a proton, it forms its conjugate acid. अगर आप इसके रिलेशन की बात करें तो acid by losing a proton ये कन्वर्ट हो जाता है कॉन्जुगेट बेस में, एंड बेस बाय एक्सेप्टिंग ए प्रोटॉन ये कन्वर्ट हो जाता है कॉन्जुगेट एसिड में। अगर आप एग्जांपल की बात करें, HCl का रिएक्शन जब आप वाटर के साथ करवाते हैं, क्लोराइड आयन बनता है, हाइड्रोनियम आयन बनता है। HCl act as an acid in this reaction because it donates a proton to water forming chloride ion, which is its conjugate base. Water act as a base because it accepts the proton from HCl and becomes hydronium ion, which is its conjugate acid. Thus HCl and Cl ion मतलब chloride ion and water and hydronium ion are two conjugate acid base pair related by the transfer of a single proton. Next is, what is the relationship between the strength of an acid and the strength of its conjugate base? There is an inverse relationship between the strength of an acid and the strength of its conjugate base. A strong acid donates proton easily and ionizes completely in water, which means its conjugate base is very weak and has little tendency to accept proton. Conversely, a weak acid ionizes partially and has a stronger conjugate base which is more capable of accepting proton. For example, HCl is strong acid and its conjugate base chloride ion is very weak. In contrast, acetic acid is a weak acid and its conjugate base is relatively stronger. Next is, for the following three reactions, identify the reactants that are Arrhenius bases, Bronsted-Lowry bases and or Lewis bases. State which types of bases each reactant is. Explain your answer. फर्स्ट रिएक्शन इज सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड की आयोनाइजेशन सोडियम आयन और हाइड्रोक्सल आयन में. देयर NaOH is an Arrhenius base because it produces hydroxyl ions in water. Hydroxyl ion is a Bronsted-Lowry base because it accepts a proton, and hydroxyl ion is also a Lewis base because it donates a lone pair of electron to form a bond with hydrogen ion. Their NaOH dissociate in water to release hydroxide ion. These hydroxide ions act as both Bronsted-Lowry and Lewis bases. Next is reaction of HF and water. There in this reaction, water is a Bronsted-Lowry base because it accepts a proton from HF, and water is also a Lewis base because it donates a lone pair of electron to form hydronium ion. In this reaction, water acts as a base by accepting a proton and forming hydronium ion. Since it donates a lone pair to make a new bond, it is also a Lewis base. Next reaction is between hydrogen ion and ammonia. There in this reaction, ammonia is a Bronsted-Lowry base because it accepts a proton, and ammonia is also a Lewis base because it donates a lone pair of electron to bond with hydrogen ion. Ammonia acts as a base by accepting hydrogen ion using its lone pair. This makes it both a Bronsted-Lowry and Lewis base. Next question is, an amphoteric substance can behave as either an acid or base. Identify whether water behave as an acid or base in the following reaction. First reaction is reaction between water and HCl. There in this reaction, water act as a base. Explanation, अगर आप इसकी देखें तो water accept a proton from HCl forming hydronium ion. Accepting a proton make it a Bronsted-Lowry base. Next is reaction between ammonia and water. In this reaction, water act as an acid. Water donates a proton to ammonia forming hydroxide ion. Donating a proton make it a Bronsted-Lowry acid. Next is reaction between nitric acid and water. In this reaction, water act as a base. Water accept a proton from nitric acid to form hydronium ion. Accepting a proton means base behavior. Next is reaction between acetic acid and water. In this reaction, water act as a base because water accepts a proton from acetic acid and becomes hydronium ion. Hence, water is behaving as a base. Next is, which salt would you expect to dissolve more readily in acetic solution, barium carbonate or copper sulfide? Explain. Their barium carbonate would dissolve more readily in acetic solution than copper sulfate. Both salts contain basic anion, carbonate ion and sulfide ion, which react with hydrogen ion from the acid. देर दीज रिएक्शन, यहाँ दो रिएक्शंस हैं. यहाँ पे देखें, फर्स्ट रिएक्शन कार्बोनेट आयन जब रिएक्शन करता है किसके साथ, हाइड्रोजन आयन के साथ, तो ये बनाता है H2CO3 जो अनस्टेबल होता है और रेडली ये कन्वर्ट हो जाता है कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर में. दूसरा रिएक्शन सल्फाइड आयन हाइड्रोजन आयन के साथ रिएक्शन करके हाइड्रोजन सल्फाइड बनाते हैं. दीज रिएक्शंस रिमूव द एनायन फ्रॉम द सॉल्यूशन शिफ्टिंग द इक्विलिब्रियम टू द राइट, इंक्रीजिंग solubility. However, even though acid increase solubility for both, solubility product of barium carbonate is much higher than that of copper sulfide. The very low Ksp of copper sulfide means it remains mostly insoluble even in acidic conditions. Next is, why does common ion effect decrease solubility of less soluble salt? There the common ion effect decrease the solubility of a less soluble salt because adding a solution that contains a common ion shifts the equilibrium backward according to Le Chatelier principle. For example, if AgCl is dissolved in water तो आपको मिलते हैं सिल्वर आयन और क्लोराइड आयन. Now if we add NaCl it increases the concentration of chloride ion. अब ये क्लोराइड आयन इन दोनों में कॉमन आयन है AgCl और NaCl में. This disturbs the equilibrium and shift it to the left, reducing the solubility of AgCl. Next is, state the basic principle of solubility product. Mention factors affecting solubility product. Basic principle of solubility product. The solubility product is the equilibrium constant for the dissolution of a sparingly soluble salt in water. It represents the product of the molar concentration of the ions. ईच रेज टू द पावर ऑफ देयर स्टोइकोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट एट सैचुरेशन। एग्जाम्पल जैसे देखें यहाँ पे लेड सल्फेट है, लेड आयन बनता है और साथ क्या बनता है यहाँ पे सल्फेट आयन। द सॉल्युबिलिटी प्रोडक्ट इसके लिए क्या बन जाएगा, KSP इज इक्वल टू कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ लेड आयन इनटू कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सल्फेट आयन। टेम्परेचर, कॉमन आयन इफेक्ट, pH ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन एंड प्रेजेंस ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्सिंग एजेंट, दीज आर द फैक्टर्स व्हिच अफेक्ट द सॉल्युबिलिटी प्रोडक्ट। अगर हम टेम्परेचर की बात करें, KSP इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज विद टेम्परेचर डिपेंडिंग ऑन वेदर द डाइसोल्यूशन इज एंडोथर्मिक और एक्सोथर्मिक। अगर कॉमन आयन इफेक्ट की बात करें, प्रेजेंस ऑफ ए कॉमन आयन डिक्रीज सॉल्युबिलिटी। और pH ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन की बात करें, फॉर साल्ट कंटेनिंग बेसिक एनाइंस सॉल्युबिलिटी इंक्रीज इन एसिडिक सॉल्यूशन। और कम्प्लेक्स एजेंट्स की बात करें तो कम्प्लेक्स आयंस फॉर्मेशन इंक्रीज सॉल्युबिलिटी ऑफ सर्टेन साल्ट्स। नेक्स्ट इज प्रूव बाय इक्वेशन व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन Na2CrO4 सोडियम क्रोमेट इज एडेड टू सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन ऑफ लेड क्रोमेट। लेड क्रोमेट इज स्पेरिंगली सॉल्युबल साल्ट एंड एस्टैब्लिश द फॉलोइंग इक्विलिब्रियम इन वाटर। यहाँ पे देखें इसकी जब आयोनाइजेशन होती है, लेड आयन बनता है और साथ क्या बनता है, क्रोमेट आयन। व्हेन Na2CrO4 इज एडेड इट डिसोसिएट कंप्लीटली इन वाटर टू गिव मोर क्रोमेट आयन। दिस इंक्रीज द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ द कॉमन आयन। दोनों में देखें, यहाँ भी ऊपर भी और नीचे भी क्रोमेट आयन है इन सॉल्यूशन। अकॉर्डिंग टू ली शक्लिए प्रिंसिपल द इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ PbCrO4 शिफ्ट्स बैकवर्ड टू रिड्यूस द एडेड क्रोमेट आयन बाय प्रेसिपिटेटिंग मोर लेड क्रोमेट। Thus solubility of lead chromate decreases and more solid precipitate out. Next is, according to the Lewis acid base concept, boron trifluoride can act as an acid. Is this statement correct? Dear, yes, the statement is correct according to the Lewis acid base concept. A Lewis acid is a species that can accept an electron pair. Boron trifluoride act as a Lewis acid because the boron atom in BF3 has an incomplete octet and can accept a pair of electron from the Lewis base like ammonia. There, in this reaction, ammonia donates a lone pair of electron and BF3 accept it, forming a coordinate covalent bond. Hence, BF3 behave as a Lewis acid. Next is, if the concentration of hydrogen ion in a solution is 1 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 5 molar, what is the pH of the solution? So there we use the formula pH is equal to minus log hydrogen ion concentration. तो यहाँ पे हाइड्रोजन आयन की कंसंट्रेशन कितनी है, 10 raised to power minus 5 है। नो अप्लाई द फार्मूला और हमारे पास pH कितनी आ जाएगी, 5 आ जाएगी। तो डेर ये थे 11th केमिस्ट्री चैप्टर 9 एसिड बेस केमिस्ट्री की एक्सरसाइज के शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन। इसमें अगर किसी किस्म की कन्फ्यूजन है तो कमेंट करके आप पूछ सकते हैं, मैं रिप्लाई करने की पूरी कोशिश करूंगा। लेक्चर अच्छा लगा हो तो वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें। शुक्रिया।